fun.
It will be. Hello.
Hi.
We're here to fucking finish Turnabout of Courage, or I
just wanna
fucking
get this
riot.
Let's get this done, quick. Let's do it.
Let's do it. Read.
To rise from the ashes. Oh god, my head hurt. Very well, I'll admit something.
Uh-huh. Let's see where this is going.
It's gonna be such a short stream and I feel so bad.
It's whatever.
The thing is, I had reasons to suspect Miles had this sort of plan to get rid of Larry. And when the lights went out earlier and we found Larry's corpse, I knew it for sure. So we made up that excuse to sneak away and try to confront him as a friend.
As a friend, you know.
As a friend.
I'll just go confront my friend of killing my other friend. And then end up killing them too, and then cover it all up.
You don't kill all your friends?
No.
Damn. Makes things awkward. There's our Syria for a while. Couldn't find him anywhere. That's why I made up the excuse. It took longer than expected. However, I have nothing to do with the actual murder. It's all Edgeworth's doing.
Seriously, that's so weak I could cry.
I'm sure you only gave one chance then. I suppose this has become the default penalty by now anyway.
Yeah,
yes, thank you again for the fourth wall break.
Yeah, thanks.
Well, Miss Faye, can you counter this weak claim by Mr. Wright? I don't even remember what was said.
I went to go fucking confront Edgeworth, and it was all Edgeworth.
Oh, I remember this. If Edgeworth did it, there's one thing that should say that Edgeworth did it.
There's one thing that should say Edgeworth did it.
Yes. There's a piece of evidence that should be saying that Edgeworth did it. What piece of evidence would just automatically say that Edgeworth was involved in this if Edgeworth was the one who supposedly did it?
The window being open?
Nope. Remember that anyone could have opened that.
Oh yeah.
The whole. Oh, you could use it without your hands.
The key.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to do this for a while now, so...
Keys, anyone?
Keys, anyone? Ugh. Disgusting.
What? You're not happy about that?
Disgusting.
Come on. Come on. Come on. It's great that you get to finally say that and fucking as a rebuttal.
Man.
What are you trying to say?
Oh, come on, Phoenix. Don't even try to pretend now. It's a sad bluff. Simply put, if this was all Edgeworth's plan, you must have gotten in and out of the room. So how did this key end up in Larry's pocket again? In this scenario, it's impossible for you to claim that you weren't involved yourself. Unless you can explain this locked room mystery, that is.
Fine, look. The game was planned together, I admit it. Well, I was merely supposed to intervene in the case of something going wrong. Edgeworth's the one who actually killed him. I'm just an accomplice. So you're admitting that you're pretty much going to prison after this, no matter what.
Yeah, you know, might as well plead to a lower charge, right? Hey, you don't say it like that. Wow, jaking it on a Friday night. Don't say it like that.
Are we jaking it right now?
No, don't say it like that.
We jaking off?
I don't like that.
You know what? That's your new go live message. Yeah,
no,
we're jaking it off on a Friday night.
No, that's not. not doing that.
I'm using that whenever we call. We're jaking it off tonight, everybody.
No, I hate that.
Thank you, Eggy.
For
For once, Eggy thought of something cursed that I enjoy.
No, I hate that. For once, it's the other way around. I do not appreciate this society. To be honest, this is kind of a problem. I've already admitted that this sort of plan existed. Should be able to finish him off if I can find a convincing reason why Edgeworth isn't the murderer. Edgeworth didn't know anything about the plan, and this is why. I'm
trying to remember. I would definitely say, but I don't remember.
Yeah.
Pretty sure this is the last thing you have to present to. What the fuck? I don't remember. My head hurts, but I don't remember.
The clock?
No, because Edgeworth... wasn't it said that Edgeworth helped to do that? I can't remember.
Yeah, that's why he isn't the murderer. That's the problem with this, is because it's a oh, you pushed him off somewhere, there's no like evidence really.
We didn't get to investigate his murder.
Yeah.
Poor Edgy. Okay, we'll miss him. And so will Gummy.
Candle?
No, that was... Actually, no, I think... Actually, now I think about it, I don't think Edgeworth actually did know at the time. Because that was the thing we were trying to prove, because when they found Edgeworth's body, his watch was right. Like, the right time, and we were trying to argue that Edgeworth wouldn't have known about the time because of the fact that he was, like, what, like, 10 minutes?
Yeah.
And so he pulled out the candle early because he thought it was 10 minutes earlier.
Yeah, it was correct. But even so, that doesn't make sense in that case. It was correct.
Well, because Phoenix changed the clock on his thing back. I don't know if the candle really proves that, though. Yeah, I'm trying to remember this. I don't even have too many pieces of evidence that, like, talk about Edgeworth. Because we were trying to look for Edgeworth most of the fucking game.
Yeah. Who... Phoenix brought the cage?
I don't remember what the fucking cage's relevance was anymore.
The cage was a plant to be like, oh, it was dry ice.
Yeah.
Who planted it then?
I think it was... It would either have to have been Edgeworth.
Bringing
it would have to have been
for...
Yeah, because Because I don't think Phoenix... No, because Phoenix had done the window when he went up with us. Remember, he entered the room first.
Yeah.
He would have had to have had the cage on him then, though. And we didn't see him have the cage with us, at least I don't think that was a thing.
No.
Red, you missed Jake saying he's anyone. It was beautiful.
And I didn't like it.
You didn't like saying he's anyone as a rebuttal, finally?
No.
But wasn't it great? Did you feel like a sense of pride finally getting to say it when everyone kept saying it to you?
Not really.
Yeah.
I'm thinking candle.
Lamp, tomorrow is my 1-year sub anniversary. Do you feel old? To who?
You, I would assume.
I was gonna say, he can't be sub to Jake.
You can't.
He's too much of a bottom for that.
Ugh. Oh, I'm leaning towards candle.
Yeah, I might have to double check. I think Don had sent me a guide last time.
There's a guide?
I mean, would you say this case is easy?
No, I'm just surprised.
Oh. I don't know why that's what you present.
Does it make sense? Or no?
It doesn't tell me why you present it. It just gives you what to present in what order. But at least I was right. This should be the last thing you present.
Is it a profile or evidence?
It's a profile.
Okay. Do you just present Edward's profile?
Oh, it's you just keep thinking. I guess I don't know. I don't know if I should just say it.
Larry himself.
No.
Oh.
Larry. He didn't know. He didn't know about. He didn't know he was actually killing Larry. I guess. Who else could have? I'm trying to think of like a good hint for this because it's just like even I'm trying to figure out. Like I don't remember. I don't remember why you present them.
Is it the maid?
I guess just like who have we not brought up in a while? I guess.
Francisca, I guess?
Well, no. It's
No.
why would bring it? Why would?
I don't know. She hasn't been brought up at all.
Yeah, she hasn't.
Gumshoe?
It was Gumshoe. How Edgeworth wouldn't let this happen. He wouldn't let Gumshoe fucking be so worried about him.
Because of the church owner?
It's the maid. Just present the maid.
Why the maid?
I don't remember.
Okay.
I'm like trying to remember if she said anything.
The maid.
Hey, let Bitfender VPN secure your connection when you access
No,
file sharing.
shut up.
Visit sharing websites and communities.
It's fine. It's just a fan game. This is rather simple. Suppose I have to give my special thanks to Maria to be able to do this now. We played this so-called plan, Larry would have left 1 hour earlier than Edgeworth.
Because Hazuma took over her spot.
Everything about this from Edgeworth's perspective is ridiculous. Larry Butts, who you're intending the murder, is walking through town dressed up as you. In this sort of plan, he'd not only look alarmingly suspicious, his alibi would be weaker than weak. It doesn't stop there. Edgeworth himself left at around 11:40. We saw him arrive at the church, 11:48, not even 10 minutes later. Shortly after, his silhouette was visible in the tower for the entire hour. He had absolutely no time to carry out this murder, let alone set everything up.
This is a conspiracy! Everyone is against me! Damn, mood, that's a fucking mood. Nick, that is a mood.
Is it a mood?
Feels like it. Feels
Man.
like it sometimes. That's because I'm Phoenix Wright! Excuse me. Someone in the crowd like, who the fuck are you?
I mean, it's been 6 years, so I would understand.
And this is probably a Phoenix who probably didn't do
that much, yeah.
Yeah, like maybe got through like the first 2 cases, but even then it would imply that Mia didn't get.
what would the second case have been?
What was case 3 of the first game?
Well, case. Oh, okay. Okay. I mean, that was Turnabout Samurai.
Yeah, I always forget that case, or at least the order of that case. So I guess that would have been his second case, and maybe he just gave up after. I don't fucking know, because we imagine he's at least done 1 case, which was the one he did with Mia. So he did case 1 at the very minimum.
Yeah.
It's just something happened with Mia surviving that changed things.
I don't know. It's the universe behind this is what I'm interested in, but the rest of the case, I just no.
You want to know what caused Phoenix to change?
Yeah. I'm aware there's a sequel, but I don't know about that. Anyway. Seems you finally accept it. Your plan failed.
That's right. I'm afraid there's no way to talk to yourself out of this lie. And such a small oddness would ultimately prove that he is the murderer.
Result of unexpected factors not even he could have predicted. The lies he had to make to fix it left their own scars.
So fitting. On top of a perfect crime, a perfect alibi provided by you. Mia. I almost wrote that as MIA. How did the plan fail? It's supposed to be foolproof. Sure, Edgewood was a bit risky, but he avoided being seen as long as he wore the disguise. I had the suitcase with the spares. What was that bird guy doing there? It was midnight. How would he still be lurking around nearby and go in there? Because he's probably not too bright.
Probably not.
You think Edgeworth unconscious because he thought it was a demon? And Edgeworth's wristwatch was wrong. How was I supposed to predict that?
This is the problem in your assumption that a completely foolproof plan could be made. There's no limit to the power of chance, and the ingenuity of true fools.
Here's a call to reach a definite conclusion. Remarkable efforts of the events managed to determine the true mastermind behind this crime. Of course, this means that the defendant is actually innocent. He was a victim of unfortunate circumstances. Therefore...
Wait, why?
What?
And I can't let it end like this.
Why do you keep objecting? For your information, I was about to declare him not guilty this time.
There's still one thing we have yet to learn, Your Honor. Many of the clues prove that Phoenix did it, and how. I can't just call it a day like that. Most important question I want an answer is why.
Hey, what was your fucking motive, Phoenix?
Yeah.
Should we never learn what his exact motive was?
We said it was fear because of a secret or something, but...
What do you think the secret was? Oh, well, I also feel that ending it like this would be heartless. I'll not ever accept the views of a murderer, but we should listen to and try to understand.
Yeah, I'm surprised I mean, I know this is a fan game, but I'm surprised we're getting away with not having a fucking motive.
It's alright, I grant you the right to explain yourself.
So, do you want to explain?
Oh, Mia. You wish you never asked. Even went for one final surprise at the end. So you want to guess what it is?
Hmm?
Do you have any idea what it is?
Hmm. My mind goes to...
If you don't have any idea, we could just continue.
I don't know.
Oh my god, is it because Larry was the reason Nick got in trouble in the 4th grade? Red.
Yeah, we're going... yeah. Larry stole the money. It's canon. Anyway. I don't know.
Here.
Tell me the truth could be more painful than letting you go into jail without ever knowing why.
That's what you think. I've always wanted to tell you. And now it's like this. Listen closely. Now listen up. Here's a story about a little guy in a... Sorry. I'll start at the very beginning. When I met Larry and Miles for the first time. Trial unjustly held against me.
Oh boy.
They've been accused of having stolen lunch money. $38 to be exact.
Not $38.
Without a friend, without a hope not to be accused, I stood there and cried. Red. That's when someone unexpected stood up for me. You shouldn't have to apologize. The only thing that belongs in a trial is evidence. Anything else has no place. You should all be ashamed. Amateurs. Miles, the child I supposedly stole the lunch money from, stood up for me. And Larry, too. Those two saved me. We became friends soon after. I don't remember that. Was that Sprite of Larry, like, actually a thing?
Yeah.
In the original?
Well,
I don't
it wasn't a sprite, but that...
Whatever. Image, yeah. I remember the Edgeworth pointing as a child. I just don't remember.
Thinking about it again, a big reason why Phoenix became a lawyer was to pay back fucking Edgeworth for it. But,
yeah.
I mean, without Edgeworth being a prosecutor, you can't really have that as much.
What do you mean?
Like, the point of the first game was, we learned later because of Mia saving Phoenix initially, but the first game was, I'm a lawyer now, and I'm gonna meet up with my long-lost friend who saved me a long time ago. And the whole thing of, like, you know, Edgeworth is obsessed with winning and nonsense because of the Von Karma teachings and all that nonsense. I mean, I'm assuming DL6 didn't happen because Edgeworth is still a defense attorney.
Yeah, so he wouldn't have gone through Von Karma training.
Yeah, and he wouldn't be as twisted as he is. So Phoenix became a lawyer just because Mia saved him, and without the determination to fix, to confront and fix his friend, it wasn't there or something like that.
Didn't have as much determination to continue being a lawyer.
Yeah. Anyway.
My reason for becoming a defense attorney was solely to follow Miles Edgeworth's example. I thought just being a little like him would satisfy me.
And then you did it, and you were bad at it.
I've followed his footsteps and studied law. Edgeworth was taught by his father, and always been way ahead of me.
Are you jealous?
I wasn't that lucky. During my time as a student, I left what I thought of as my love life at that time. Wait, what? I left what I thought of as my love of my life at that time. Well, technically she was, it's just her sister tried to kill you.
Yeah.
And they could have been farther away from the truth. And after she betrayed me, I still can't believe it. That girl, she seemed so innocent. Because she was! It was a sister!
It was!
I think someone I fully trusted like that could just be it's unreal. That's not all. I actually found out that she was trying to actually kill me with poison later. That's when I met you for the first time, Mia. You reminded me a lot of Miles back then. Took care of the demon in disguise of a girl for me. Again, at a time of dire circumstances, I had found someone I was able to trust. Rose's everyone system, my role model, might have been the cause of the feelings I developed. I wouldn't have said so back then, but I guess I really fell for you. I wanted to meet you again. Who would have thought I'd actually managed to do that? Not soon after, you became my mentor. I was so happy back then. Great. Yes, learning under you was fun. As a lawyer, I became relatively skilled. That's when things started to crumble. Larry confessed that he was the one who stole the money. Miles told him it's not a big deal when he tried to give it back. It meant a lot to me. And Larry had actually been the cause? I couldn't believe it. Then Larry spent the money he prepared on lottery tickets instead. And won. And guess what? He insisted to share it with Miles. I was the one to suffer the most because of that money. But I got absolutely nothing.
Okay.
That Larry he apparently didn't even realize that I could live with it. I still had you, Mia. I can no longer look up to Miles, but I still had you to turn to.
Okay. I see. I see where we're going here. So, fucking... It comes out that fucking Larry stole the money, and that was like a big thing. It's like, oh, that hurts. That made me feel like shit. That makes me feel shitty. And then he turns around and goes to Edgeworth. I was like, oh damn, that's real shitty. I still have Mia though. And then fucking Diego's gonna wake up in a little bit, and then you're gonna be like, goodbye.
You know, Red, the moment you said that, I had the biggest fucking smirk on my face.
It's time to be a fucking Joker now. All right.
I remembered this because I remember how fucking stupid.
Pretty much.
Or so I thought. That's when this guy showed up. Guy with a mask. Out of nowhere, it seemed. You'd never told me about him before that. Man, that's how I felt when you predicted TJ to Great Ace Attorney 2.
I done.
Before I know it, you married him. This strange masked man out of nowhere. Oh, how I hated him. I hated and despised him. But it didn't stop with that. No. That's what happened soon after that. You do, don't you? That fateful day.
You presented the weird evidence and you got disbarred, huh?
I was accused of faking evidence and lost even the last thing in this world I worked so hard for. Guess what I found out after that? I lost my badge because of some insane attorney. Seriously? You only wanted to teach me a lesson. And all because I didn't get a case? That's why I lost everything? I couldn't take it. I was left with absolutely nothing.
Yeah,
But
we're meeting him right now.
I couldn't let it end like that. I realized I had to fight for what I wanted. I could still win you back. And that guy, Diego Armando, would disappear.
Oh, did you kill him?
That's why I made him disappear.
Alright.
I poisoned the coffee at your house. I forgot the details. It would only be deadly if consumed in large quantities in a short amount of time. In short, 3 more cups within an hour. I knew you'd be fine. Of course, things didn't go as planned. That he saw me. I knew cool why he was there. Suddenly I had to explain what I was doing. I told him it was a harmless prank, just some spice mixed into it. Sooner after Godot died, he thought it was a prank gone horribly wrong. I managed to convince him to keep quiet about it for my sake, but that wasn't safe enough for me. Knowing Larry, I knew he'd let it slip eventually. And as predicted, he eventually sent me a letter stating he couldn't bear with it much longer. That's why I planned this crime. I wanted to be absolutely foolproof this time. I killed Larry at my own house. Made sure I'd be able to get rid of all traces. Of course, things just had to go wrong for me again. Isn't that just great? A life full of failures. A life in which I lost everything. Mia, why couldn't you accept me even after I got rid of all that disturbance? Why was he so important that you just couldn't forget about him?
You're the one who killed Diego.
He dared to take what rightfully belonged to me. He deserved to die.
He deserves death. That was all? He had to die because I married him? What the hell is wrong with you?
Rejected, of course. I guess this is my final turnabout. Oh god, laughing for what your time hurts.
Yeah, incel Nick. Yeah, pretty much.
Also, I don't even know if everybody can hear my laughing with Discord bullshit. Also, yes, full incel Nick.
Yo,
I thought.
you done?
He's a nice guy, Nick. Alright, Nick.
What the fuck?
He's burning in hell.
Already? It's no longer the Phoenix Wright I thought I knew. It's a demon worse than anything. He was dragged out of the courtroom. Trying my best to control myself. I wanted to curse the murder of my husband. I was too disturbed by those events. After all, a lawyer may only cry when it's all over. The case was resolved, but the truth will leave a bitter aftertaste. It's fucked up.
A little bit. There's now learn the complete truth of the case. A dark, sinister truth, but the truth nonetheless. I hope you're happy. Bittersweet much? I like it. The Ozma control your words. The trial is over regardless of what you say. Berg, please take the stand.
Miss Faye, my sincerest sympathies. Somehow our devils are never quite what we expect when we meet them face to face.
Well chosen quote, Mr. Berg. Regardless, it's been proven that you are not the guilty party. This is just a formality, but... Court hereby finds the defendant, Mr. Peter Berg. Please, for the love of God, no one object. Not guilty.
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah, woo.
I mean, at least Mia has her sister.
Yeah.
With
Probably.
that, court is adjourned.
You're weird, Fred. You're fucking weird.
Damn, Red. I actually expected you to hate this case. Now we remember Phoenix.
Yep. Makes no sense. No sense at all.
Alright now, Mia.
It is a giant shitpost, though. Yeah, that's all it is.
I can't tell if Red's trolling us right now.
Probably.
Because I fucking agree it's a shit post. With, like, some weird, like, genuinely interesting story, but, like, also, it's still a shit post. You did it. It's alright to cry now.
You give me a shitpost, then you expect me to give a shit. There you go. Phoenix. It's over.
Yep.
We're not gonna do the whole
No. No.
No, I mean, for 40 days he was tempted by the devil.
Yes, this.
He ate nothing during those days, and at the end of them he was hungry. In the end, I was right. That man was definitely possessed by the devil. You went the wrong one, though. I failed this holy place. To think that something like this happened here.
Listen, bad player and fucking Black Rune shit is the shit thing. Like, I know you don't like this one, but Black Rune has other really good cases.
Had enough of your elaborations. No, I'm surprised we didn't get another fucking Hazma fucking talking to the killer thing.
Oh god, I have to look up all fucking Black Rune's cases. That's a question for Don. Don probably has like a list of every single case Black Rune and bad player have ever done.
I know there's a sequel to this, but I'm good.
We'll save it for another time.
If at all. Listen, if it's as shitposty as this, I don't know if I want any part of that. Other ones, fine. Other ones that are good, fine. But, I don't know. I definitely don't want to see this motherfucker again. I don't want to see this guy ever again.
And the curtain lowered right there, right before the best part. Respect the tragic attorney. I mean, come on. I like the emotional parts. And for all the wrong reasons. Don't you love me, Jake?
I'm disappointed.
This is the best author managed to come up with.
Exactly. I'm definitely disappointed.
My reason this case was somewhat worthwhile was my presence.
I mean...
Come on with your own damn characters. You know, I think I'm gonna make my own solution. Stay tuned for part 4.
Yeah, ha.
Just kidding.
Yeah, I'm good.
I mixed them up. Well, whatever. It's not like I care too much anyway. Wait. That means both owners of this mansion here are dead now?
Yeah, it's yours now. Congrats.
And I'm the only person here right now? Time to steal everything.
Yeah, this is yours now. Congrats.
Perfect. Yeah, if you want to see more of her, she shows up in a lot of fucking cases.
I mean, she was okay. I don't want to see fucking Luna again, and I don't want to see fucking Ozma again.
How would you rate it, Jake, out of 10?
2.
No fucking love.
No, it's a shit post, and it expects me to give a shit.
I feel like Red would give this like an 8.
It doesn't deserve an 8.
Red, what would you give this case? Yeah, we're playing that sequel, right, Jake?
If it's decent, maybe.
I honestly know nothing about the sequel.
If it's decent, maybe. But if it's like that, no.
You just get you get double Hazma. Hazma clones himself.
So we get to deal Hazama judge and Hazama prosecutor? Nah, I'm good.
And Luna is the defendant.
No. Well, if she was the defendant, she wouldn't say much, probably, so maybe that would be okay.
I don't know. She'd have to elaborate when you're just talking to her.
Yeah, that'd be the worst. Anyway, we're fucking done.
Yeah, we just wanted to finish this case up because I fucked up last Thursday.
Anyway, short stream. We're gonna raid and get the fuck out of here. Next week, no GAA, no Ace Attorney. But after that, Spear of Justice is happening.
I mean, you're not wrong. It's no GAA.
I mean, that's not wrong, but we've been done with GAA for a while now.
Yes, we have. Next week is Spirit of Justice. Yeah. Which means I get to solve everything, which I find fucking hilarious because the big booby clown lady's fucking trending because everybody's horny as fuck for her, apparently.
Yeah.
I find that hilarious. I'm sorry. Just the odds.
I hate that happens the second we're going to start Spirit of Justice, but what can you do?
Dude, can you imagine if some people start watching just because of that? Like, because it's trending, people are going to be like, hey, yo, people, let's go watch some Spirit of Justice.
I mean, maybe. It's a shame that... It's a shame. Why do they have to do this now? Why can't they wait?
Oh,
congrats on it being over. Thank you, Don. Fuck. Huh?
Nothing.
Can you what?
I was gonna make one more assumption about that case. So I kept thinking about it, and I want to put it out there. I did not look up spoilers. So if you want to yell at me or be like, fuck you, later, you can. But like, I remember one thing I was trying to figure out was like, so she has to be in some kind of like performance, because if they're not gonna bring a clown and a circus again after Big Top. They're not gonna do that. That would be stupid.
I mean,
so I said,
what, you want to go back to the same circus?
I don't think Spirit of Justice.
You think only one circus exists?
So I think the clown girl is gonna be in like a theater or something. So I'm trying to think like, what's a Japanifornia fucking theater? And I had to look up the name again just to remind myself. I'm going to say that the murder that she is the murderer of is gonna be in a kabuki theater, which is those like one-man shows. Anyway, that's the last thing I wanted to say. That's the last guess I'm making before we start.
Find out if that's true whenever we get to it, where she is definitely the murderer, because fuck you, Twitter.
Okay, that's not even Twitter at that point. I already guessed that shit a while ago.
You guessed it a while ago, but Twitter has confirmed it for you. Anyway.
Is it Kabuki Theater the one that's like, am I mistaking it? Isn't it the one that's fucking like one person?
I mean, I know what you're talking about.
I thought Kabuki Theater was the one that's like literally just a single person doing it. Wait, hold on. Japanese
I think Kabuki is like
theater with one actor. Yeah, when I look up the thing, never mind. It don't matter. What do you think of something else? Whatever. Let's move. Let's go.
Let's go. We're gonna go raid Mary, do an art.
Rakugo! That was what it was. I'm fucking stupid. Yes, I have seen that red. What are we rating?
Mary.
Mary! Mari!
Anyway, yeah. So Spirit of Justice in like 2 weeks or something. We'll have to figure out how we're gonna do that exactly. But yeah, let's go see Mary. Goodbye.
Boy.